Hey buddy, it's Crazy Good Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we went through Classic Mode as one of my favorite characters in, the series, Captain Falcon. We also did it on Hard. Got to show it off, play Classic on Hard. We showed off, the next level 4 of Target Smash, and we even got to fight Crazy Hand as well as Master Hand. That was pretty insane. That was pretty cool. But in this episode, we'll be going through Classic Mode as the first Pokemon in this game, and also the full-on mascot of the Pokemon series, Pikachu. So let's go ahead and check out Pikachu's palette swaps. We got the regular Pikachu right here. Also, I think all of his palette swaps don't really change his skin all that much. It's mainly just like a hat. So we got Pikachu with Red's cap, I believe. Would it be Red's cap? Yeah, I think it's Red's cap. Pokemon Trainer Red. We got Pikachu with Brendan's headband, the trainer from Gen 3, the boy trainer from Gen 3. We got Pikachu with goggles, which I'm pretty sure that's a reference to how in Melee Pichu had like goggles. There's like a theory where like Pikachu in Brawl is the Pichu in Melee or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of theories about that. And that's it. Pikachu has 4 palette swaps, and that is all. For some odd reason, I thought Pikachu had way more than that, like the usual amount of palette swaps that like everyone else has, but apparently not. Apparently they're really lacking when making Pikachu's palette swaps. But let's get right into his Classic Mode run. So we got Pikachu, who is a returning fighter in Brawl. It had been in the series ever since the very first game. It was confirmed along with Mario, Link, and Kirby in the E3 2006 trailer. Before that Pikachu is going to be back. Ikue Otani reprises her role as Pikachu's voice actress in all regions of the game. That is a really good move, using a combination of new voice clips and ones reused from Melee. So yeah, Pikachu only has one voice actor, which I guess makes sense because Pikachu, same with Kirby, it's not really like much talking, it's more just like saying like random stuff, like just blurting out like, you know what I mean, like just kind of just shouting. I mean, Pikachu, it's like what, one move, he's like Pika, or sorry, one word, and just like that's just Pika, that's about it. Well, Kirby just like a bunch of noises, but still nice, still nice. So Pikachu is pretty stinging good in this game. I would personally say so, especially compared to Melee. Like Pikachu is all right in Melee, but he definitely got a bit of an upgrade, of a character upgrade in this game. Yeah, goodbye Yoshi. There's too many good aspects about him in this game. One of the things is that he can chain grab. I think like with his down grab, like his down throw, he can chain grab. It works really well on like fast fallers like Fox or Falco. Yeah, he's just overall really fun. Like his moves do damage, his moves get lots of knockback, a great combo potential. There's just a lot of good attributes about Pikachu in this game. But speaking of Pikachu, let's go ahead and check out Pikachu's movesets, because Pikachu's got some good stuff. So first off, we got, of course, Pikachu's neutral special. It'd be great if you can just like nod. Which is Thunder Jolts, where Pikachu just like shoots out this little bolt of electricity, and on the ground it just jumps up and down, and goes quite a bit. If used near a ledge or anything that like where the terrain like slopes or whatever, then okay, I can't even show it. Great. Then it would still follow the stage, but it would like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it would follow it, but like not go straight. It would go around the stage, which is pretty stinking cool. It could go up walls. It's on platforms. I think it like goes around the platform if I'm not mistaken. No, it stops at like it goes like around the platform, like the top of it, but then like once it reaches the other side, it just like goes away. That's actually very interesting. I did not know that. I mean, I think I did, but I just don't remember. I didn't remember it. But that's about it. It disappears pretty fast in about 3 seconds. In the air, if you use it, then it goes down in a diagonal sense. But then once it reaches the ground, then it goes back to being how it usually is. But yeah, so Gosh, that hurts. So, what's it called? Thunder Jolt does 6% for grounded. Oh no! 5% airborne and then 9% in the air. Dang, that sucks. I really lost a life that quick. Looks like I freaking messed up. Come on, just die. Like, I don't know why you're still alive. Perfect. Then we got Pikachu's side special, which is Skull Bash. This is a move that can be charged up, and then when released, Pikachu would then, you know, fire itself like a missile. Just like, it's kind of like Luigi's missile. Luigi's green missile. How it charges up, and then release it, and then boom, you just like go forward. The only difference between the two is that Luigi's green missile, you can be charging it up for as long as you want, but Pikachu's Skull Bash, it's a little different in a sense that, you know, it will go off by itself if you wait too long. It's not even that long. It like charges up pretty quickly. When it actually is like fully charged or like close to fully charged, it's really powerful. Like I remember it having like stupid knockback. Like it's pretty insane how good the move is, and I really do like it. It's a good move. It's maybe not the most you know, helpful move, I guess, like to use in battles, but like I feel like if your opponent is away and like you want to get some damage on him or like kill him, might as well go for a nice Skull Bash because it works really well. Got a lot. It gives you a lot of horizontal distance as well, so it can be really used when recovering. It doesn't even leave Pikachu helpless. So overall, a pretty solid move, if you ask me. Very, very solid. Although when it is used on the ground, it has a lot of high landing lag. So that's one thing. But in the air, it's apparently really good. Did not know that. Did not know it actually had so much landing lag on the ground. But anyways, it does 7% for uncharged, and then... Oh, this is stupid. I'm done. Thank you for saving me. Bye-bye. And it does 25% for fully charged. Oh my goodness. I almost screwed myself over. I literally almost did Skull Bash into the Bulblor's mouth. But Olimar frigging was a savior and decided to save me with his get-up attack from the ledge. Oh, thank goodness. And then I freaking just screwed over Olimar by sending him into the Bulblor. That was funny as heck. I like that. Anyways, we got Pikachu's up special, which I showed off a little bit, which was Quick Attack. That's Quick Attack. Quick Attack is pretty interesting because, well, Pikachu moves at warp speed. He just warps from one direction to another, in two directions, and that can be selected via the control stick. So literally anywhere you want to go, you can go there with the control stick. You just can't pick the same direction twice. So if you go up, you can't do up again. You have to go down, sideways, anything besides up. Simple as that. And yeah, that's basically it. The second option, the second warp is obviously optional, but it is pretty good. It says that if it is used, the direction must be 45 degrees different than the first direction to work. So you do have like some sort of limit as to how close to the original you can actually make the second warp. So yeah, if you play Pikachu, keep that in mind, because that'll be, you know, a good thing to keep in mind. You don't want to have to like screw yourself over because you didn't go like 45 degrees more or away from like the original position. So just 3% for the first warp and 2% for the second warp. Also, Luigi just died from the cards, which is pretty funny. Then we got his down special, Thunder, which I've been using quite a bit actually because it's just such a good move. Thunder, Pikachu just simply summons a bolt of thunder that comes right down on him. If anyone is actually touching Pikachu when, you know, thunder hits him, then it will do a lot of like damage and knockback. It's a really, really good move to use. You can also like move around while using it, and it will like you can like totally avoid it as Pikachu. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good, honestly. It's really good against team battles, as you know, you saw from there and like from other ones earlier on. But apparently, there's a thing called thunder spiking, which in Smash 4, it revolved around using the cloud that's summoned at the top of thunder, and then having that spike the opponent down into Pikachu. But it's not really shown in this game. The cloud is not really shown in this game. I mean, because like what they connect it to is if the opponent is hit by the bolt itself, it deals moderate vertical knockback, which can KO which can KO off the top screen, and that's apparently called thunder spiking. But I just don't understand, because wouldn't thunder spiking be the one that literally spikes them? I don't know, that's just me, but like that's what I personally feel. That would make way more sense than what they went with. But yeah, it's like I mentioned, it's possible for the bolt not to hit Pikachu. It's pretty good for like evading stuff or just like wanting to hit people like at random. Be like, hey, here you go. Or if you just want to do something like right after Thunder without having to deal with the end leg. That's something to think about as well. Now 10% for the bolt and 17% for the blast. And finally we got his his final smash, Full Tackle. Full Tackle is where Pikachu simply turns into a gigantic, you know, bolt of electricity, blue colored bolt of electricity I should say, and he flies at high velocities. He goes insanely fast. It's a very sporadic final smash. He just kind of goes everywhere, and you do control it, but it's just a really difficult one to control. I will say it's a very, very difficult one to control, but it's a really, I guess it's pretty fun if you know how to use it well. I guess well, that's if you know how to use it well. Dang, good hit. Good stinging hit. But yeah, and apparently if you press the attack button while you're using the final smash, then you can like create a discharge, which, you know, which then results in like more knockback and damage being produced from Full Tackle. Also, freaking Falco saving the Ice Climber, scumbag. And so that does 13 to 25% damage. And that's Pikachu's moves. I did that pretty easily. I mean, would have liked to go by a little faster so I can, you know, show off the taunts, but guess we're just gonna have to wait for training mode, sadly. What can you do? Alright, Master Hand, trying to get destroyed. I think I'm just gonna like spam Thunder, because you know, you already know how strong Thunder is of a move. Especially if I'm in to hit him like while, like hit myself while Pikachu is like, you know. Yeah, that is like what, 20 damage or something? That did a bit. Oh wow, okay, was it 20 though? That one was almost 20, but I think it would do about like 20-ish damage, maybe like a tiny bit less. But it still does a lot, honestly. The regular Thunder would just do, you know, like about 10 damage. Yeah, about 10 damage. But like with the addition of like Pikachu hitting himself, it actually does like way more than that, which I kind of like. Oh, a neutral special actually might be pretty good against Master Hand. I didn't really think about this, but it actually could be pretty nice. Okay, 10%. I can literally kill him with a Thunder. Boom, and just fall off the ledge. It works well. Okay, for a second I thought Pikachu actually went into fast fall. I'm like, oh sorry, into free fall, which wouldn't make much sense because I remember Thunder being pretty safe off stage, or just like in the air. I'm pretty positive I remember this. So I'm like, wait a second, that makes no sense. But luckily the game proved me wrong. So, or the game backed up my, you know, my thoughts. And there we go. That's Pikachu's routes all finished. Very, very nice. Pikachu is a fun character in Brawl. This might be one of my favorite versions of Pikachu. I mean, melee Pikachu is a little rough in some you know, situations, especially since like I don't really like how Pikachu in melee works with like melee's physics. 64 was really good, but like not my kind of character, and in every other game he was also really good. But Brawl's is like probably my favorite. And there we have it, Pikachu flying through the skies, having a good old time. Okay, now with that, let's go ahead and check out Pikachu's taunts and final smash, because we still have yet to even do that. Come on, Pikachu, where you at? There you are, okay. For some reason, I just was not remembering where the heck Pikachu was. That was a little weird, because I'm very, very familiar with like everyone's placing on the Brawl selection screen, just because I play this game so stinking much. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Pikachu's Volt Tackle. So this is Volt Tackle. You control it a lot. It's very, very sporadic, as you can see. Very, very difficult to control. Pressing the attack button will, of course, you know, have that giant discharge. And then after a little bit, it will then, you know, disappear. And that's Volt Tackle. Pretty simple Final Smash. I mean, simple in like how, in like its premise, but when it comes to controlling it, yikes. It is definitely really rough. That is such a good side B. Man. There we go. Oh, I didn't even show off his freaking taunts. What am I doing? I didn't even show off Pikachu's taunts. I just went straight for the Final Smash. He said, oh well, that's it. My fault. Okay. So up taunt, Pikachu creates rings of electricity around him. And it says P. Side taunt, turns to the camera, waving both paws. Saying Pika Pika, which is an updated version of the taunt from 64 Melee. And then finally, his down taunt rolls on his back and says Pika. Simple as that. And that's Pikachu's stuff. Final Smash and taunts. And finally, let's go ahead and check out Pikachu's Classic Mode trophy. Because that is one thing left to do. Pokemon, first of the Pokemon series. Pikachu, a mouse Pokemon. Its lightning bolt tail and round cheeks are its trademarks. When danger draws near, it uses tiny electric pouches within its cheeks to discharge electricity. When it's really fired up, it unleashes electricity on its rivals. It's said to recharge when it's sleeping. It evolves into Raichu. And so the games we got are Pokemon Red and Blue for the Game Boy and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl for the Nintendo DS. Very interesting how it jumped straight from Red and Blue all the way to Diamond and Pearl. Probably because Diamond and Pearl is the most recent one, the most recent like, you know, main series Pokemon game. So that's probably the reason why they went with that. But at the same time, I don't know, it's a little strange why they went with that one specifically. Who knows? Who the heck knows? Also, I like how they actually say like, hey, it evolves into this Pokemon. I wonder if it's gonna say the same thing for Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Jigglypuff, because they evolve into another Pokemon. I don't know, I guess we'll see. But that'll be it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we're going through Classic Mode as the, I guess the main character of the Pokemon series, Pokemon Trainer. More specifically Red, because that's who it's based off of, the boy trainer from the first game. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be a little bit of a long one, only because you already know how Samus's episode and Zelda's episode went, where we had to play as both of their, you know, other versions. Pokemon Trainer, you have to play as all three of those Pokemon, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, in order to get all three of their trophies. So that's fun. That's fun. Get ready for a tiny bit of a longer episodes. Next time. Just saying. So subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitch, of course, down below in the description. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Pop-Tart out.